I helped Simmons breach the president's security.
That sounds like Simmons, all right.
Why the hell would he do all this?
Long story. We're up against the people who really run this country. In a very dangerous game. And if you don't play your hand right...
Clay contacts an old friend, Matrix, who is currently in Africa with them. The team finally meet up outside Africa, in Cape Town, where Clay informs them that the Bali's memory is still hazy and he can recall only 3 possible locations of Carthage. Casimir's body was recovering from Ellie's bar, as was Alexander's. Although in a terrible state, the Bali is able to restore most of the damage to repay the favour of summoning him. Casimir is still missing 1 arm, and Alex has several broken bones, but they are still able to move around in their bodies. Ellie, however, is distant due to the loss of her bar and recent events, all of which are too much for her to handle. As a result, she stays out of the meeting. Clay introduces Matrix, who is eager to help them fight the threat. During the meeting outside, Wesses begins to act strangely and attacks Carl, wounding him. Sarah inspects Wesses and finds out that he has been controlled by some sort of Tremere magic. Matrix recalls a Tremere haven in the city. He has a grudge against the Tremere. He is eager to find them. Steve restrains Wesses, while the team struggles to find out what is wrong with the sword. Robin and Clay talk about what to do next. Robin suggests going to ask the Garou for aid, while the others search the Site 1 that the Bali gave them. The team split up. Robin and Alexander go via portal to revisit Yorda. Casimir, Matrix, Kane and Carl all go to the old Tremere haven. The others go to visit Site 1. They all set off. It takes some time for Matrix to find the Chantry. The team begin to wonder if Maxine has betrayed them. Inside they find all the Tremere dead. Further in they see a floating sword, similar to Wes's, only this one is evil. The sword demands Wesses, but Casimir refuses. In that moment, Wesses, who is attracted to the strange connection that the 2 swords have, seeks out the evil sword, who reveals himself to be Noir. In that moment, a green light comes forth from the evil sword and begins draining Wesses. The team, Matrix and Carl, take a few slashes from the evil sword, but are able to slow him down long enough to get away. Casimir takes Wesses and runs, burning his hand in the process. The sword soon catches up with them. Meanwhile, Robin and Alexander meet up with Yorda and her pack, who are pleased to see them. Robin tells them that she needs a favour, which they agree to do. After a brief chat, they depart. Afterwards, she calls Clay to inform him of their agreement. During the call, Clay informs them that Casimir is not returning his call and has sent Steve. Robin also agrees to see what is going on. Back at the Tremere Chantry, Robin, Alexander and Steve meet up where they find Wesses and the evil sword in battle. Wesses is losing his life force fast, as is everyone else as the sword drains it slowly. In a final struggle, Matrix tries to stop the sword but is downed in the process. Kane foolishly tries to pick up what Matrix did, but ends up shocking himself in the process, killing himself instantly. Robin tries to reason with Wesses, but to no success. As Wesses goes to swing for Robin, however, he stops, telling them that he doesn't like Noir and he wants nothing to do with him. The evil sword fades in anger. Steve takes Matrix back with him. Kane, however, is now a pile of ash on the floor, dead. Wesses explains that his body was kept here while he was alive. The Tremere extracted his soul, putting it into a sword, where they were trying to make a powerful magical weapon and planned to combine Wesses and Noir as one sword. However, Noir rebelled, killing the Tremere. Wesses escaped and met Yumi before he was passed on to Robin. Several hours later, Clay and his team made it to Site 1, which turns out to be the resting place for Carthage. He prepares to call Robin, knowing full well that this was going to be the start of one crazy and dangerous ride.
Oh, God. Mark!
I couldn't stop them. I got some of the bastards, though.
Where'd they go?
I heard them mention the Shard.
Shit, Mark. Let me get someone, a doctor.
It ain't gonna happen.
I'm sorry, Mark. I'm so sorry.
No sorries. Just don't let them win.
I won't, Mark.